What's up, family? It is TeraChantelle. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's get right into it with this video. Let's slide it in. Let's drop it in. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I am 55 years old, child-free by choice. I knew at the age of 7 years old that I would never want to have children. And by the grace of God, that decision has never wavered. I also knew that if I ever got to be the old age of in my 50s like I am now, and if I ever wanted kids, I could always adopt, right? So, what does it look like for me being child-free by choice at the age of 7, since the age of 7? It has meant a life of complete and total freedom, a life of joy, a life of non-aging, as we can see. There's no filler or Botox in this face. It has meant that I was able to retire from corporate America at the age of 38 years old, to travel the world and live abroad in luxury and style, and I'm still doing that all these years later, all these decades later. I live abroad, I travel, I have businesses, I have money. Oh my gosh, I don't have stress, I don't have worry, I have joy. It's amazing being child-free for me. Now, to all of your friends and family that are telling you that you're gonna somehow be jealous of those that have children and you're gonna have all this regret, don't believe them. What they're telling you is a total lie, and it is a complete and total scam. Trust me, those of us that are child-free by choice have never looked at our friends that have kids and said, oh, I really wish I would have made that choice. No, said none of us ever. In fact, people that have children, and God bless you. You guys, parenthood is one of the hardest things you could ever do in life. God bless all parents, Lord knows. But parents look at us that are child-free and they channel that as jealousy of us because we have our freedom. So I just call it as it is. Don't hate the player, hate the game. So what I want to say to you is, do you make your own choices, live your own life, and enjoy your peace. So I hope this helps. Being child-free at 55 years old means complete and total joy, more choices. You know, last summer, because Mexico where I live is so hot, I moved to Istanbul, Turkey for the whole summer, had a ball. This summer I'll be in Europe gallivanting around, having a free hot girl summer.
It's the representation for me. It's the representation for me. We don't see enough of this glow. We don't see enough of this clear skin. We don't see enough of this beauty up in here. That living this way, that's choosing to do life on these type of terms, that's choosing this level of freedom and this level of awakening. So this video touched my spirit. I saw it on my Twitter feed, I saw it on my TikTok feed, and when I see things on my feed, it just shows me a reflection of my internal beliefs that I am honestly on the right path. When I see other people living this way, really have the courage to speak out loud about it, it warms my spirit, it warms my heart, because it takes a level of awakening to get to this place of true fulfillment that is within. It takes a different type of not caring about what other people got to say to speak this level of truth that is yours and that is for you and what is best for you. We are all individuals in this game of life, and once we understand its levels to this game, and it's like bare minimum levels here, because a lot of us as humans, we're not really experiencing this to the fullest. So the different levels of this game of life is you choosing to have kids, you choosing if you want to be married or not, choosing what type of career path you want, you choosing your type of environment, where you want to live, where you want to travel to, where you want to go. And a next level is controlling your emotions and your outlook on life. What is your vision for yourself? So once you understand these type of levels here, now you can play this game accordingly. And this is why I chose to live a child-free life, because I understand the elements of life. And if I can truly manipulate this game to work in my favor, oh, best believe I'ma do that. I'ma choose the most easiest pathway for myself. I'ma choose a pathway with least resistance that calls caused me peace, that caused me harmony, that caused me fulfillment. And this is why I chose to roll solo dolo out here. This is why I chose to be child free, because obviously I understand that I can't control how other people perceive this life. I can't control how other people will experience this human form. And me having a kid, I'm gonna have to be their therapist. I'm gonna have to be their life coach. I'm gonna have to be their parent. I said therapist, right? Their chef, their chauffeur. I have to be everything to this kid. And then what is left for me? Nothing in return. And I cannot be everything to every single person, because I'm going to disappoint people, because I'm human. That's just the human nature. And I understand that bullying will happen with kids, and I can't avoid that. I can't just beat everybody up if they mess with my little cub. Like, hey, don't talk to my little cub that way, because Mama Bear gonna come out. I can't do that. With kids, especially in the public school system, they will get peer pressured. And a lot of times we have this follower mindset, this sheep mindset, and they might fold under pressure, because I know that's what I did in high school. I was trying to fit in, and with the in crowd and popularity, that is what a lot of kids experience in high school. And especially now, another layer adds onto it is social media, that type of programming. And imagine that people are getting bullied online. I'm definitely one of them, but I can handle the hate. I can handle the bullying. I can handle these harsh comments because I have tough skin. But I can't imagine anyone else having this much tough skin. And I can't try to force them to have this level of tough skin, because we all experience life differently. We all see the world differently. I am able to have such a solid mentality for life, and I know a lot of people don't have it. A lot of people don't like it here. A lot of people think it's ghetto. A lot of people see the world for what it truly is. It's a lot of chaos here. It's a lot of hatred. Everyone has different belief systems, different religions, different ideas, different ways of life, and thinking that everyone should just live the same, do the same, and be the same is quite ridiculous.
If I was a woman, I wouldn't want to have a child later. Why would I want to have a child?
Men love to talk about how logical they are. This is the only man I've actually seen be logical regarding this conversation about kids. It's real easy to talk about having a child when you're not the one that's got to carry him. You're not the one who body gonna change. You're not the one who life gonna get put at risk. You're not the one who the man can up, jump, and leave, and you be left to be a single mother. When you ain't being put into that position, it's real easy to tell somebody what they should do or what they should want to do. But that's the reason why I would never let no man convince me to have a child, because since you don't have to go through any of those things, you will never be able to tell me what I should do when it comes to having kids. It will never sit right in my heart the fact that I could go through all of those life changes to have a child, and this man can up, jump, change his mind the next day and decide he don't want none of it and go on about his life like nothing ever happened. Meanwhile, I don't have that same luxury. Knowing that is enough to know I don't want no children. You know how they say you should want better for your children? Well, I want so much better for my children that I've never had that I would never have them. That's how much better I want for them. I don't want to bring them here to this ghetto, right? There's nothing nice about this place. You do the best you can while you here, but ain't nothing great and wonderful about this place. This place is ghetto. Bringing children here who would have to work just to maintain a lifestyle, just to live well, knowing the fact that I can't protect them from pretty much anything, right? I can do my best as a mother, and that still ain't enough because I can't protect them from the world. They will still have to leave me eventually, and they will have to deal with other people, and I have no control over that. All of that don't sit well with me. Knowing something that I love, I would have to release it to this world, let this world be impressionable to it, have effects on it. I don't want that. At the end of the day, having children is a very selfish act. and you can go argue with somebody else about it because I said what I said. Anytime you're the main factor in making a decision and this person has no say-so on the decision that you're making, it's a selfish act, right? A lot of times y'all are bringing children here who didn't ask to be here, and you bringing them into circumstances that are not fit. A lot of y'all, if you really loved your children, you would have did them the favor of never having them.
Just like how everyone's sexuality is different. People are threatened when they see someone like myself that is asexual, that is celibate, that is not participating in the sexual activities. They see me as odd because we are sexual beings. We're supposed to be liberated. We're supposed to be free. We're supposed to give our body to whoever and whatever and just have casual sex with people. But that's just not how I roll. That's just not how I operate. So me personally, not even wanting kids, I have no business to even participating in the physical activity of sex. Life as a spiritual experience. Yes, I'm human. Yes, I'm participating. Yes, I be having fun. But my spirit is what I have to really hold on to, is what I really have to be close to, what I really have to protect out here. And me sharing fluid with folks, me just being reckless with my body will cause me to operate in my ego, will cause me to operate at a lower frequency, will cause me to be trapped in the matrix. So these type of videos right here that our women are aware that this is ghetto. It's ghetto here. And if you want to truly be a glitch in the matrix, you're not going to participate in things that will cause you to overreact, to be attached to people, to be emotional out here, to really cause you to be stressed. We are choosing a stress-free life. And when we are choosing a stress-free life, that means we have to be minimalists. So me being a minimalist, that means I want less of everything. I want less drama, less people, less things, less duties, less responsibility. You catching my drift? So me choosing this type of lifestyle as being child-free, it allows me to honestly be a glitch in the matrix. I went to the grocery store today, Walmart, just to get some toothpaste, right? And it's like walking in there, I'm gonna automatically have anxiety, okay? It's just so much going on. It's a lot of zombie activities. It just lowers your frequency here. And no wonder why so many people have anxiety, but a lot of people are dealing with anxiety day to day. I just had it just barely going to Walmart, but I cannot imagine the panic attacks people have here, the anxiety, the depression, because the energy is very heavy. And if you're not taking care of yourself, if you're not putting yourself first, if you're not doing what's best for you, it's going to be hard to manipulate the system. It's going to be hard to manipulate this matrix because you're giving to everybody but yourself. And I commend the parents out here because they have to constantly pour into other people, and they end up being so exhausted, so drained, can't even sleep at night because of this little human here. So me personally, like my good sis said, I love my kids so much, I am not even going to bring them up in here. I think what is real love is not bringing people in chaos, is not bringing them in a toxic relationship, in toxicity, and protecting their peace, protecting who they are and keeping them sacred. I'm going to keep my kids where they at. And I am going to heal this trauma. The generational curse will end right here with me because I am deciding to make a conscious effort, a conscious impact to work on me, heal me, take responsibility for my life, not blame other people, not blame this for this, not blame my kids, not blame my husband, not blame this, not blame that. I am taking full accountability. No more victim blaming. We taking responsibility over here. So it's different. It's real different over here. Okay. Thank you, family, so much for joining me. Click the links below for more information. I can't wait to see you guys on the next one.